Hi, and welcome to another episode. Not this weekend, next weekend we are going on a camping trip with the club. It's called Camp Kwon. Quite a big camping trip, about 85 to 105 people will be at it. All parents and the kids, or we bring about 20 kids on their own to the camping trip. It's a great trip for Camp Kwon, and we're very happy with it. It's been growing every year, and the more we get, the more money we invest and the more things we can do on the camp. On the Friday night coming in, we got the party king. He's going to do some things. He's like a kids entertainer. He'll help out the kids and kind of keep the smaller kids occupied. Then afterwards, we're going to go down to the lodge. Oh, sorry, by the way, when you come in, they get one of these little kind of armband things. It says Camp Kwon that goes around their wrist. Now this one here has, you can probably see the top one, I don't know if you can see it or not, has a heart, and the bottom one has a bug. I'll explain that in a minute. It's what they are. There's only 10 with the heart, 5 with the heart, 5 with the bugs on them, and then there's everybody else just gets one with just the name Camp Kwon, just so we know they're in the campsite, because the campsite's in a place called Rathbegan Lakes, and it's open to the public up as far as about 8 o'clock in the evening, 9 o'clock in the evening. They close the gates, and it's just so they know that we're a camping trip in the place, because we're the only people allowed in the park to camp, because it's not a camping site. I just happen to know the owner. Well, on the Friday night after the party king is gone, we're doing a thing called player cards. Right now, I got these from Amazon. They're giant cards, and if you're familiar with the TV program Player Cards, right, of kind of the 80s and 90s, they have to kind of go higher or lower. So the cards like that, on the cards like that, and they're going to guess what's the first card. Okay, it's higher or lower. You pick higher or lower, and so on and so on. Until you go down the line, and there's prizes for that, and we have prizes for boxes of chocolates for the winners of that one, and that's on the Friday evening. And after that, in the lodge, we're going to have a disco, and DJ Keith's coming in for that one. And then actually, you know something, I might leave the player cards right until the Saturday, because I like to do this on the Friday, and I'm just thinking of it there now. And something I didn't mean to do is, just when I was bringing this down to show you, I dropped it, and I hope they're okay. We're doing I'm a Taekwondo Head, Get Me Out of Here, which is kind of like the program I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, but our version of it. The kids will be eating crackers, competing against one kid against an adult, and that's why we have the armbands, the bugs. So the kids who have the most of hearts get to play the player cards, right? The ones who have the bugs get to play I'm a Taekwondo Head, Get Me Out of Here. These are some of the bugs that they don't know what they're going to be eating or what they're going to have to do. Somebody have to do trials. So it'll be an adult versus a child, and they'll be asked, they put it down, sit down, face each other, say ready, go. We lift the lid off, and they're crickets. They have to eat the crickets. The dried crickets, they're cooked, so they're not too bad. I hope these are okay now, because most of the stuff is all dried, and I just dropped the box of it coming down here. Then there's these bamboo worms. They're in a tin, and then we got, the good one is someone will have to eat a tarantula, a zebra tarantula, and they're all dried, by the way. And then for B, again, to win the prize of a box of chocolates. And it's amazing what people do, especially kids will do to eat a box of chocolates. These are actually giant water bugs, but we're calling them cockroaches, which is going to tell them it's cockroaches, same kind of thing really. And they have to eat one of them each. They do, believe it or not, they kind of squirm and yelp and give out and complain and say they're not going to do it, but when someone shouts go and there's a crowd of people screaming at them to go, they will do anything. We'll also have other stuff on for the smaller kids, the likes of we bring in olives and wine leaves, kind of wrapped, that are really kind of vinegary, that the kids don't like, just to see, and gherkins, just to see their reaction, because I know I wouldn't expect the smaller kids on the camp to do that kind of stuff there. But it's great fun, and we'll have a video for that in about it. It's on not this weekend, next weekend, so it's going to take a week to get up. Depends on when you're watching this video. It might actually be the video. One or two videos up from this video. Then on the Sunday, we have a disco on that night as well, like karaoke. We have a Zumba teacher coming in as well, and she's going to do some Zumba with them. She's trying to recruit some members to her Zumba classes, so she said I'll come down and do Zumba with them as well. So they're all doing that. we're going to do a run around the lake on the Saturday morning. I bring in a big lump of big load of plastic, and I just lie the plastic on the ground, and we throw water with washing up liquid on it, and the kids just run. It's not a bit of a hill. They run and just down the belly, and they slide down for a good old trip down on this water slide. And it's great for them, to be honest. It's great fun. It's very muddy, very dirty. Kids love it to bits. On the Sunday, just before they go home, they have to wear a white t-shirt, and then they go into the Holi festival. We're not Holi as in religion. We're just Holi is an Indian thing of Holi festival, and they wear a white t-shirt. We give them a bag of powder each, and they just run around throwing powder at each other and getting themselves covered in powder. There's the bags of powder, and there's one little bag each. I get all this stuff, and actually last year we done this. It was a great success. The kids loved it, and so did the adults, to tell you the truth. Loved the idea of getting themselves covered in paint. But we didn't have enough. I thought I was going to. I bought them thinking I was getting a lot. They're quite expensive, those boxes of powder. I thought I was going to get a lot more, and I didn't. So I ended up. I only bought 3 boxes last year. This year I've doubled up. I bought 6 boxes this year. So it gets a lot more powder. It was still great fun last year, and the kids really enjoyed it. And so that's on the Sunday, and usually when the parents come down to collect the kids from Camp Kwon, the parents are kind of saying, "Don't get into my car. I don't want you here. Please don't sit in my car." And there'll be a lot of screams and shouts to get away from my car. I heard someone saying last year to their child when the child ran over to give them a hug because they were covered in all the paint powder. And that's happening on the weekend now to next. It's a camping trip. We've got a few things to do between now and then. I've got to get the tents organised. I've got to get a few money in from people to pay everything, because we've got to pay for to stay there. We've got to pay for all the stuff about the buying, and we've got to pay for everything. So it's quite expensive trip to run, but it's a great weekend, a great bonding weekend for the families to get involved in Taekwondo in a bigger way, that they start seeing who I am, who the people in the Taekwondo are, who the kids are in Taekwondo. So parents can actually see who their kids are palling with at the weekend, and it's great for that, and it's a really good weekend all around. If you're looking for any of that kind of stuff here that I just showed you, this is all available. I bought all this on Amazon.com, except the sweets. You get them as cheap as chips in some stores around. And in future, if you'd like to come to Camp Kwon, send me a message. Tell me what club you're with, and we'll see. Can we extend the invitation? Depends really on where you are and where you're coming from. But it's a great weekend. I'm not promoting Camp Kwon. It's really just in my clubs that go to Camp Kwon. It's just if you're looking for something different to do, maybe do it yourself in your own club. You might have a good trip out of it, and a good time. And it's a great weekend, a great thing the kids look forward to every year. All the kids in my Taekwondo really enjoy Camp Kwon. Thanks for watching. This is what we do in the background, by the way. We're not just teaching Taekwondo all the time. We're always organising and getting us other stuff done. So thanks for watching, and click on the next video to see what's happening.